Hello and welcome back to the channel for something that really is a bit different and not really something I've gone into in this channel before. I don't like to talk about death or murder or anything, but this is something that caught my eye, that I just stumbled upon, that I wanted to talk a bit about. So this video we'll be talking about Yandere Freak, also known as SnowTheSaltQueen. So the majority of this information is going to come from a Dexerto article. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, it is entitled "Who is Yandere Freak? TikTok cosplayer Snow charged with manslaughter." Now, I'm gonna briefly read through this, and then there's a little bit more that I've kind of found, I guess, or that kind of adds to it, that I'll talk a bit about as well. This is the article. There's multiple articles about the manslaughter charge and stuff. This one says, a TikTok and cosplayer has become the subject of intense scrutiny online after it was discovered that they had been charged with manslaughter for the alleged accidental killing of a high school friend with a firearm. Known as Yandere.freak on TikTok, they have 1.6 million followers. Previously known as SnowTheSaltQueen, the TikToker's real name is Snow from Houston, Texas. Court filings at Harris County District Courts showed that Snow was arrested on January 18th after giving an audio record statement about the events that had unfolded. The case against Snow claims that on or about January 17, Snow recklessly caused the death of Helen Rose Hastings by pointing a handgun at the complainant and pulling the trigger. Tributes were paid to Hastings in the Oberlin Review by friends at Oberlin College, where she was a first-year student. In a statement to police, Snow said that they were all drinking and she got pretty drunk. The firearm was said to be their ex-boyfriend's, but that all the bullets had been taken out and the magazine were removed. The group of friends had been watching Gotham, and Snow explained to the police that they were a cosplayer and that they like characters and stuff, and told her friend she had a gun like Penguin does. It is then said that the victim joked, "Oh, shoot me," which Snow did, not expecting a bullet to be loaded. Following booking, Snow was released on a $20,000 bond. On September 27, rumors about Snow began to spread online due to their popular presence on TikTok and social media. Yandere Freak on TikTok. Snow has continued to post cosplay TikToks to their account. Comments on videos include criticism that they have returned to posting, while others have urged sympathy. What a huge slap in the face to the families of the victims to be posting like this, one of the most liked comments reads. However, another says, let them grieve and move on. They lost a close friend just a few months ago and will live with that guilt forever. They've been through enough. The manslaughter case is now set for evidence exchange on the 21st of October 2021. So, that is a very brief rundown of what is kind of known. I don't know if like them putting a name is like doxing. I don't think it is. I'd say it isn't. Otherwise they could get sued, and I'd imagine such a big publication would not want to do that. For that reason, I'm going to put out their name because they did. Now, I would also like to state that there is some stuff about SnowTheSaltQueen, which is the other name that Yandere Freak went under. Now, this is their Twitter, I believe. They haven't actually posted on here in 2019, since 2019. Oddly enough, so I don't know when they stopped using that name, but you can see here that Houston, Texas. So I mean, it'd be a bit odd to have someone called SnowTheSaltQueen from Houston, Texas, which is the same place where Yandere Freak is from, because I assume would stand for cosplay, which is what they do. Now there are some videos here. There's a BTS behind the story video that's like a minute long. There's another 3-minute video. And then there's this 34-minute long video called The Sorrid Story of SnowTheSaltQueen from a day ago by the Hotbox. I just want to drop in here. I have now watched that video that I just mentioned, and I wish I'd seen it before I made this video because there's a lot that I kind of missed. There's a few controversies in the past from SnowTheSaltQueen, including the graveyard incident, which is in that video, which will be linked in the description. Pretty concise as well, although they do state that some of it is hearsay. it's a good summary of SnowTheSaltQueen. I could actually find SnowTheSaltQueen. There is a YouTube video that is supposedly a compilation of Snow stuff from Musically in 2017. So Snow's been around for a while, although the graveyard incident was in 2019. Snow is no stranger to controversies. This video could have been a lot better, but let's get on with it and I'll try and make it as good as it can be from here on. Oddly enough though, if you go to their TikTok, it's currently private. So they have 1.6 million followers on TikTok and they're verified and they've made their account private. What is kind of interesting to me is something that's kind of like people are saying, well, you shouldn't be posting and how disrespectful it is. Now, it's interesting. I don't think there's many people who have a manslaughter charge that are still posting online. Now, I understand that probably wanted to keep it hidden because I would say that it's probably traumatic and it sounds like it was accidental from what I have read. So probably grieving and stuff, but posting and stuff, I mean, you'd want some normality back in your life after that, but they may or may not go to jail, who knows. Also, the first article here, also, I just want to point this out. It says that they're now accused of murdering 3 people, which I want to say this is wrong because I only heard of the one, don't know where the other 2 are from, don't know where that even came from, but yeah. I just kind of wanted to bring a bit of light to the situation. I thought it was a bit strange. You see online people, online celebrities, celebrity famous people, internet famous people who die, and usually there's like videos made about them and stuff, but it's not very often that you find someone with like 1.6 million followers being charged with manslaughter. It's just a strange situation, I think. Although there are people who have been large creators who have been charged and jailed for things, but not manslaughter, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just a strange situation that I want to talk a little bit about. Fully admit that I could have gone into more detail, could have looked more into SnowTheSaltQueen / Yandere Freak and given more context there, but their TikTok is private, so I can't offer you much in the form of that, unfortunately, and I think that a lot of it would kind of come from there. But yeah, I just thought that I'd make this video. Not something overly pleasant for your Sunday or Monday if you're watching this. Hopefully it was, I guess, somewhat interesting. Condolences to the family, of course. Yeah, I'll see you usual time later in the week for another video, which should be a podcast with a special guest, hopefully. All goes to plan. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and peace.